In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how we divide using decimals and powers of 10. So let's have a look at our first question. We've got 45.78. So I'm going to put my decimal in first and then arrange the numbers around the decimal. So I've got 4 tens and 5 ones and 7 tenths and 8 hundredths. Now my question is asking to divide by 10. So when we're dividing by 10, the digits move right one space. So the digits are going to get smaller. So we're going to move each digit one space to the right. So 8 is now going to go in the thousandths. 7 is going to go in the hundredths. The decimal place stays the same. It's the digits that move. So the 5 is going to leapfrog over and it's now going to go in the tenths. And then the 4 is going to become a 1 in the ones column. So 45.78 divided by 10 is 4.578. Let's have a look at the next one. We've got 5,678.1. So again, let's pop our decimal point in. And we're going to arrange the digits around the decimal. So the 8 is going to go in the 1 section, the 7 in the tens, the 6 in the hundreds, and the 5 in the thousands. And then we've got 1/10. Now remember, when we're dividing by a power of 10, we need to look at how many spaces we need to move each digit. So we're dividing by 100, and now we're moving right 2 spaces. So we're going to move each digit 2 spaces to the right. So the 1 is going to go in the thousandths. Decimal point stays the same. Remember, it's the digits that move. The 8 is going to leapfrog over 1, 2. So the 8 is going to go here. The 7 is going to leapfrog 1, 2 into this space. 1, 2. 6 is going to go here. And the 5 is going to go here. So 5,678.1 divided by 100 is 56.781. I forgot to put the answer in the last one, but I'm sure you can remember it. 7, 8, 1, and then this one was 4.578. Okay, so now we're going to move on to dividing by thousands. Let's get rid of this one. So we've got 111.11. So let's put the decimal in first, and then let's put all the digits around the decimals. We've sorted out our whole numbers first, and then we've got our numbers after the decimal. So we're now dividing by 1,000, and we need to move digits right 3 spaces. So let's move our digits right 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Remember, the decimal point stays the same, and you move the digits around the decimal. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, we've got 111.11 divided by 1,000 is 0.11111. And we can put a 0 there just to show there are no whole numbers before the decimal. So remember, we need to look carefully at what the question is asking us, because that will indicate how many spaces we need to move. So when we're dividing by 10, we move 1 space to the right. When we're dividing by 100, we move 2 spaces to the right. And when we're dividing by 1,000, we move right 3 spaces. And you can look at the number of zeros, because that tells you how many spaces to move. So when we divide by 10, 1 0. When we're dividing by 100, 2 zeros, we're moving 2 spaces. And when we're dividing by 1,000, we move 3 spaces. So let's just put our answer in here. So 0.111 and 1. And that's how we divide by powers of 10